guys, I'm here. We are having some slight technical difficulties tonight, and okay, I'll get Sue to adjust the height of that a little bit when she comes in the room. She is working on photography stuff. We have been staging pretty much all day, and it was just crazy. We'll just go with it. It was crazy. So if you are here, thank you for joining us. Today it's weird. On the days that I have all the time in the world to plan, I can't figure out what to put together. But if you only give me, then you can see all the new ones. Amazing. You get these 3 sheets for $16. They're fabulous. And Sue will be here with me in a few minutes. She's working on some photos. I picked up these 3 pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, $1 each.
Nope. I'm coming.
I was at Target tonight getting light bulbs for a stage. And in the little dollar spot they have right there at the front. Hey, before you come back this way, can you adjust that camera a little bit up?
A little bit.
They had these 3 houses in a pack for $5, which makes them, what, like $1.75 each?
Oh,
I thought that was not too much better. Much better.
Can everybody see you?
So, anyway, these are like $1.75 each in the 3-pack. So I thought we could have some fun with these. I get super skinny.
Stigma's over here. I'm tripping over.
I know. Hi!
Oh, well, see, I'm not even in it.
I gotta get you over here.
Huh?
So I gotta get you over here. Sue found these 3 little mini cutting boards. Where did you get these cutting boards?
Probably out of a house.
So I'm gonna make little tiny.
Are they cheese
little
boards?
Tiny, yeah, they pretty much are cheese boards. I'm gonna make little teeny tiny risers out of these if I can find my box of beads.
Ooh.
And maybe they'll show up while I'm sitting here. I'll look around and go, oh, that's
Those ones right there? Those are the half
those
beads.
are the half beads.
Oh.
There's like a jar, like a candy jar of beads.
Really?
Yes. I grabbed some napkins that I have here. Then I'm going to do a little decoupage.
Ooh.
Or maybe I'll let Sue do some decoupage.
I like playing with glue.
I thought these would be I thought this one would be really pretty on one of the smaller.
One of the boards?
One of the boards. Like it's about the right size for one of the boards. And I think that
This way, then you can have it like framed.
Be really pretty. Yeah, but then you got to worry about all that.
Paint.
And I got this cute bumblebee one. I'll see who's coming in a second. I'll see who's coming in a second, I promise. I'm trying to get through the intro.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and Sue and I had a heck of a time finding.
Boy, did we ever. I think this is part of that whole shortage thing.
Yeah, these are not only hard to come by, these are getting more expensive.
Yes, they are.
Last time I bought them, they were $1 each. Now they're $1.99 each. If you can find any.
If you can find any.
If you can find any.
And we found those in Georgia, so we had to go out of state.
Yeah, because there weren't any last time I went to the one local. So this is actually part of an old lamp.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
That Sue took apart. You can see where the rod went through.
I did that a while ago, so.
This was a long time ago, and I've had it sitting in my stash. So I thought I'd make a little candlestick out of it.
Oh, very lovely.
Right? So I think those are our projects for tonight.
So that's fun with glue today.
Fun with some glue today. And I've got DIY Dark and Decrepit over here. Over here. And that is for us to stain all the wood products. And not that we're going to need it for these projects, but Dark and Decrepit is not only no VOC, but it is also food safe.
Well, that is a good thing to know for a cutting board.
It is. I mean, these are really going to be little risers. So.
And then if you finish it with like a hemp oil or...
Yeah, you could do that as well. A hemp oil will be good, except for these are so old. And the dark wood is more popular right now.
Is it?
I'll say.
Okay.
So we've got these. With these, Sue, do you want to start sanding off glitter? Or should I start sanding off glitter? Do I want to play with glitter?
You know I love glitter. Alright, I got sandpaper.
Sandpaper. And we're going to be using Dixie Belle silk in salt water tonight. Because we're doing some decoupage, I like using the silk because then I don't have to top coat. before I do
Helps
my
go quick.
decoupage medium. For the decoupage medium, I am using DIY's
I
liquid
really should
patina.
have raised that up. Instead of pointing it, I should have.
You could still raise it a little bit. You want me to raise it? You're there.
Well,
I'll come around.
I am not in a position to come back around. I apologize.
Oh, if you saw
I
my
am
craft
running
room
so
right now.
behind right now.
If you saw my craft room right now.
It's a bit crazy.
It's like you really can't walk through it.
It's a bit crazy.
And I want to say that I would clean it tomorrow, but I'm teaching tomorrow.
You are teaching in class tomorrow.
So
You've got that. It's just, she's been crafting like crazy, and as she crafts, it's just like stuff just goes flying as she's digging for it. She's been a little wreath making machine this week.
Did you see my wreaths on Instagram?
I have not been on Instagram.
Well, I mean, you've been here to see them, but
well, I've seen them in person. Have you seen them on Instagram? They're actually turning out very, very nice.
okay.
All right, so you want pretty sparkly off of here.
Well, we're gonna paint them, so we need to at least try to get it somewhat levelly.
Well, all right. Let the sparkle fly.
Okay, so it looks like we've got Jamie Dixon. Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Elaine. My husband is on here who says it's the only way he gets to see me today.
At this point, yes.
That's kind of true. Tori and Ampersand Unique Gifts. Oh, she said she wanted to see the top of your head. I think she meant because your head was cut off.
I'm just gonna squat down like this. Look, we don't need to see the top of my head. It's not like I got a fancy hairdo.
You just don't understand what
I don't have any roots or nothing because that's my natural hair.
You just don't understand what. I mean, that's probably smooth though. Well, except for up here. No, it's not. I'll just shut up now.
I know what I'm doing, girl.
She knows what she's doing. I'm gonna have to wipe these down because they've been sitting on top of my head
All day during sweating them.
Yeah, and
we've been working in the house from hell today. I only say that because it was
the
well
same
over 90
temperature.
degrees when I got there this afternoon.
Yeah, it was the same temperature as hell.
It was
It was
hot.
actually a very nice house. It just was the same temperature as hell.
But I gotta say, the layout of the house worked nicely because when I opened the front door and the two back doors, a nice breeze did come through. So I was greatly appreciative of that.
Wow, you know what I didn't grab?
Paintbrushes.
That would be accurate. I can use this one for right now, and then I guess I'll load up.
Alright, I think.
You think if you went that way, you could get brushes?
I could.
Okay.
Alright, everybody. She's gonna go off camera over there.
So you're gonna wait.
Apparently, I'm gonna entertain you until she comes back.
So I decided
finger dances.
for this,
Alright.
because it's got a little bit of a gloss on it still, this old lamp post, I'm going to use DIY's Vintage Linen, which is a little bit of a warm white. And there went paper towels. Because I think it will stick better on this glossy surface than the Dixie Belle silk. John says there's a Klingon by my table. I don't know where the Klingon is by my table, but he claims there is a Klingon by my table. And I'm just going to assume he doesn't mean Star Trek. Though, like Jamie and Zeb, we do share the love of Star Trek.
Your husband informs me that there's the Klingon on the floor. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Says there's a can at the end of the table. You know, it could be anywhere. Could be anywhere.
So I've got a Zebra angle brush right now. That's what I've got.
All right. Why is it just not off of it yet?
So my crafting isn't the only thing going on in here, though.
Yeah. I still got junk in here. Whatever.
Sue has pulled up an entirely different table over here that Thanks. I dropped those. I knocked them straight over. My husband's over here helping with the supplies.
Whoa, this one is so covered and thickly coated. Oh!
They're not getting to see the spray of.
I'm sure they can catch glimpses of glitter as it
Hello,
flies through the
everyone.
air.
There you go.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't think so, but I'll yell if I
Okay.
Oh, now that I've got it sanded down, it actually looks like corn.
do.
I'm making it look better. Are you sure you want it all gone?
Yeah.
Ooh, this one does not want to come off.
So if you guys haven't seen, I did release a video today as part of the JRV collaboration.
What? I don't think I've seen that one yet, have I? You edited it.
I edited
last
it
night.
last night, yes. So that was the piece that I painted on Monday instead.
I'm sure I'll watch it later. The dogs probably watched it today or something. I don't know.
I don't know, John said he watched it while he was charging up his Tesla.
While he was driving his car?
He was charging his car at the, or so he claims anyway. John has a Tesla. He paid off his car about a year and a half ago and put all what he was paying in car payments into an account.
God, he paid off his car years ago. We've been trying for years to get him to get a new car.
Yeah. But he's been he put his car payments away into an account so that he could get the car he wanted. He was driving without air conditioning for like a year.
No air conditioning.
No
his
radio.
radio pooped out on him. Little
Prius.
Prius. It runs and runs
Like
and runs.
300,000 miles on it.
I'll tell you, that was a good little car.
And so he bought the Tesla that he wanted. And then he got his new job and ended up with a car allowance that actually covers more than the car payment.
Well, that's always handy.
It is nice. Hi Peg, thanks for joining us. You're a first time watcher. We try to go live every Friday night.
Pardon my lack of half of my head.
We're a little frazzled tonight because we've been working all day. We live in Florida. We live in Jacksonville, Florida. I packed for 4 hours before we went to the job today.
In a wonderfully hot and sweaty warehouse.
So the warehouse has no air conditioning. It is non-climate controlled. So it was, probably 100 degrees in the warehouse today while I was picking and packing. Literally dripping sweat off my body. Where you feel it dripping down your spine on your back.
It's no fun.
And just dripping. You're good as
This is the best glue ever. It just won't, though.
I mean, it just needs to be relative.
Well,
Just
relative to my rear end.
And so then we get to the house that we're staging, and the AC is broken. And so then that was like
that was a rude awakening.
And so then that was like another 2.5 hours at least in a 90-degree house. We made the decision not to steam any of the linens.
Yeah, so when you see my pictures of a bunch of wrinkled beds, I'm sorry, but it's just too hot
When
for
it's
steaming.
90 degrees inside the house, you just kind of have to decide you're not steaming.
They know better. They know to have their AC working before we get in there.
So, anyway, while she's doing that, I'm going to move on to staining these little houses. I don't need them all stained, but I do want them stained around the edges and the backs. And then I'm going to paint the front. So I'm using DIY's Dark and Decrepit. Yeah, Elaine, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. It's no better here. Hi, Janine. Oh, frozen pizza sounds so good.
Does it really? Get one of those.
You know I can't eat it.
I know you. That's why I'm wondering why you think it sounds so good. I would think you would go immediately to the ouch no.
Well, it sounds good because I can't have it. I have an autoimmune disease, and part of my autoimmune disease, I get sometimes I get canker sores, and when I get when I get stressed, I have them more often than I don't have them.
There's like 1 week a month you might not have them.
Yeah, they're mouth sores basically inside my mouth, and I currently have 4 that are approximately the size of a pinky nail.
Goodness.
2 of them are on the underneath side of my tongue.
If you ask nicely, she'd probably show you, but they're pretty gross.
They're gross, so you don't want me to do that. So they're very unpleasant. So I am in the place where I can't eat anything yummy.
It'll have to do.
Basically, I'm on a liquid and mashed potato diet.
It's the only thing I know that you can eat.
I had oatmeal for dinner last
Oh,
night.
wait. I can get you macaroni and cheese for lunch or something.
Ooh, we could make mac and cheese tonight. That'd be great. John, if you're still watching, mac and cheese. Yeah. So I had oatmeal for dinner last night. It's fortunate that I like oatmeal.
I got a puddle of golden sparkle over here. This stuff just is. That's the best glue ever.
Diane, swirling is the best stencil tip.
Swirling is good.
Sometimes Zeb and Jimmy Ray even listen. Sometimes.
Swirling, and then you want to make sure it's like a dry brush.
Yes,
Don't
very
want
dry.
it wet and soppy.
Very dry. Tomorrow I am teaching a blending class. This is a Blending 101 class. And my students don't know because I didn't announce the project other than it was a blending class. It's amazing that I have people signing up for classes that they don't even know what they're taking.
A mystery class.
It's a mystery class. I did not have time to do a prep project to show them what they were making. I just told them it was blending and it would be fun.
So what are you blending?
So we are going to do a small version of the door that I painted. Like an art-sized door.
The door.
The one in my bedroom.
That door?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be cool.
Blending 101.
Blending 101.
Because everybody thinks it's
So
hard.
blending and transfers.
Yeah, I think
transfers with the
I
little
might
blends.
try it with Decoupage, with some of the the Dixie Belle Decoupage papers.
That could work too.
The rice papers. Because there are some really pretty spring florals that would be pretty in that field. And that might be a little easier. Or not easier per se, but less time consuming.
They'll have fun with that.
Yeah.
Oh, me, tomorrow I get to go back to the sweat box and take pictures of it. Yay.
Tori, there's still time. It's at 10 a.m. tomorrow. If you want to come in, I got a seat for you.
Come on down.
You got nothing to do between 10 and 2 tomorrow.
That's a long class.
Well,
Well, I guess it's relative to how quickly people learn, I suppose.
yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
It's
I
a
can
good amount of
assure
time.
you that while I might be able to do this in like no time, it always takes everybody else a lot longer. Although the advantage I have in this class is they don't get to pick their colors.
Us newbies to the craft are very trepidatious when it comes to trying new things.
Yeah, the good news is that they don't get to pick their colors for this, and that'll save a lot of time.
That's helpful.
That'll probably save 30 or 40 minutes, and then I get to pick their colors.
I didn't find out how the class went for the noodle boards.
You know, I didn't ask Heather that either.
I haven't
And
had
I
a
forgot.
chance.
I forgot. I was really confused yesterday because I forgot she was teaching it. And then at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, we kept getting the Shopify cha-ching,
Sales.
cha-ching. And I'm like, and I mean, that's not necessarily unusual because we get sales at night.
But so many? One after another?
But it was like 3, like right after the other. And then I looked at them because that was exciting. And when your phone starts going cha-ching, cha-ching, it's like you're winning the lottery, you know?
Yeah.
Like a slot machine kind of thing. And I looked, and they're all local. And I was like, what? Oh, that's right, Heather's teaching.
Alright, I really need to do something about all this wonderful glitteriness. I have a garbage can here, but apparently it's being used for something.
I didn't put that there, but that's because John wanted everything out of the garage. And so everything out of the garage came in here.
That doesn't seem right. What good is a garage if we can't store everything in it? Silver trays.
I do have to make some time this weekend, though, to clean because we have an appraiser coming. Because we bought this house as a fixer-upper, and so now we have to requalify for the loan. What are you doing, babe?
Hang on.
Oh, so, and you're gonna hang on that? That's not gonna be comfortable.
His butt's a heck of a lot skinnier than mine, so it probably works for him.
No, it doesn't.
Or not.
Half a cheek.
Half a
All right.
cheek.
So, what is my point in being here? What am I working on today?
Well, I thought you'd want to do the decoupage. I was just helping out while you were.
Okay, so
So you want to decoupage those pumpkins you were just standing?
this one's here?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
First, we got to paint them. So you'll want to use the Dixie Belle silk
Salt water?
salt water.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not a dryer brush.
You caught up on all your comments?
I think so.
I'll be your comment watcher.
Yep. Yep. Oh no, I didn't see Melissa show up. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Here.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I have all 3 of my little houses done with dark and decrepit. I did end up going ahead and doing the whole thing. I'm going to let these dry while I move on to the rounds and the cutting boards, getting those done. It'll just be easier to do these all in one step. Kind of batch them
I
out.
take it you want me to get all the way around the edges and everything?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I'll take these stickers off.
Work these out as quick as I can. I've got to learn to paint fast because I got to keep up with you.
So if you haven't watched my video from the JRV collaboration day, please watch it because I'm starting to get a complex.
She seems to think that nobody wants to watch her paint furniture.
None of the videos that I've done painting furniture have done very well.
Well, we like the little things. We like little smally things.
So is that the case? Should I just stop painting furniture for you guys and just do smalls?
Are y'all here for the smalls only?
Are you here for the smalls only?
You won't hurt our feelings.
Let me know what you want to see because I want to give you what you want, what you really, really want.
Tell me what that is. What you want, what you really, really want.
April Thomas says, wow, I made a live.
Woo, 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 woo. Thanks, April. Thanks for coming.
Yay!
Yay.
You could still see some of the raisins. I'm telling you, the glue on this thing is spectacular. I don't know what they glue it with. Need to find out.
Or like a puffy embossing or something. Hopefully you won't really see it when...
Well, once it's wrapped up, yeah, we
Decoupage,
should be fine.
Melissa, you said you watch it all. Thank you. I appreciate that. But if y'all don't like it, then YouTube doesn't even really push it out to anybody else. If y'all don't watch it. So watch it, like it, share it.
Comment on it.
Comment on it. Yes, comments help a lot, actually.
Diane Tahiri says, well, I have never painted furniture, LOL.
You've never painted
Well.
furniture?
Let's get started.
So So what do you like to paint then?
Are you into the smalls and just the crafting for like gift projects and things? Household items to make the holidays more fun and exciting?
It's creepy.
What's creepy?
Oh, her little.
Her future projects.
Do you want to show them? You should. You need to make sure you do the censored version though.
It's true. We don't want
Do I need to put a shirt on Barbie?
You need to put a shirt on Barbie.
Give her. You don't have to actually put one on her. You just gotta put something around her, or hold her or something.
Want some decoupage paper? We can get her all decked out.
Decoupage Barbie. A crafter would love decoupage Barbie.
Crafters already have decoupage Barbie. Come on.
There. How's that?
Okay, that's good. John is giving you the PG version. Just take it up there so they can see better. I promise,
Sneak preview.
I promise she'll turn into something interesting.
Melissa's got plans.
I just need time.
Just as long as you're not blowing them up with firecrackers like, brothers tend to do. We're alright with it.
I never did that.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Do I need to ask your sisters about that?
Yeah.
Oh, Lunchbox Lady. I know your real name, but I can't think of it right now. Linda. No, that's not it.
Her name is Lunchbox Lady.
Well, that's
hello, Lunchbox Lady.
I talked to you on the phone on Monday, but I can't. I'm having brain dead today.
It was baked. It was baked in that
It
little
really
house.
was baked in the heat.
So do you need more of the white coat on these?
I think one coat. No, we better do 2 coats.
Lunchbox Lady says Lisa.
Lisa, thank you. I knew it was an L.
April Thomas says, I just got the Christmas tag and foliage collector transfers in the mail this week.
Yay.
So the reason they sent you the samples was because they were really just for the top to recreate that look. We didn't, I don't know if Heather knew you wanted to paint a whole piece, but those were the tester sizes from Fusion so that you could recreate what I did, which was paint the top and then decoupage and add the transfers. So if you want the bigger size, then I'll give you a credit for some of that, what you need.
I was going to ask if you could plug in one of the blowers for me.
Okay.
I can get this done a little quicker if I could dry them a little quicker.
Kaylin Brown says, hey all from Middleburg.
Hey, Middleburg!
If you want to be my lover.
Team
Spice Girls.
Middleburg.
She was responding to your.
Yeah. Tell me what you want, what you really
Yes.
want. Yes, Tori, she's made from a book, and she's going to get clay on her and transfers, and she'll look really cool when she's done, I promise.
And if not, she'll be a hoot to do.
Oh, you just got the foliage collector too? Yeah, and the Xmas tag. I haven't used the Christmas tags yet. Hi, Blaine. Okay, so I've got the rounds done. I just got to do these 3 little ones in the dark and decrepit. And I just put my arm in it.
Just stuck your arm.
Yeah, right here.
You always have paint on your arm, so that's just perfect.
That's how it happens. It's because I'm short. So reaching around is
It wouldn't be a day in our house without you covered in paint.
It really wouldn't be a day in my house without me covered in paint. Now that we've got the other house closed, I'm really chomping at the bit to get some of the decorating done in this house. John, while I was gone seeing my daughters last week, which is why we weren't live last week and why I didn't do a video last week, I had footage to do a video for Sunday, but I had no Wi-Fi, basically. Supposedly we had high-speed internet in the room.
That wasn't very high speed.
It was not high speed. It couldn't even keep up with watching a YouTube video, let alone editing and uploading one. So I decided that wasn't going to happen. I was just going to take a week off. And I thought that might be okay because the Jamie Ray collab this week. So I'm staining this one, but it's pretty rough shape. And I didn't sand it first, so this one's probably gonna get a paint job over the stain.
Janine Giordano, she says, Sue, how did you get into clearing out houses after estate sales?
That's a good question. The house that we're living in right now was an estate sale when we went and saw it. And
Just tell her you're a hoarder wannabe.
I
and
am a
that's,
hoarder.
She
I am a
really
hoarder
is.
wannabe.
And
And
that
it's not even
solves
a
your-
wannabe. I am a hoarder.
The cleaning out of houses makes that itch go away.
Sort of. Sort of.
And so now she hoards in the warehouse and here.
Yeah, the lady that did the estate sale in this house, when we came to see it, we told her that we were interested in maybe doing one. And the first one we tried with her didn't work out. The owners of that one, their family was like, yeah, we want a whole lot more money for this junk than we offered. So they passed us up on that one, which was kind of a bummer. They had some nice furniture pieces and a lot of costume pieces that were interesting, I thought.
Yes, but
And then she just calls me every time she's got an estate. And am I interested? Am I not interested? She has me come in after everything's pretty much been bought out and just do the clean out of everything. Oh my God!
so she does have to actually.
There's a lot
She
of
doesn't have
work
to
involved.
clean the house, but she has to remove all the contents.
I mean, I have to empty out refrigerators when they decide they don't want to do that themselves. I mean, junk. And one of the houses, man, that lady was definitely a hoarder, worse than me. I mean, God bless her, because I know her heart was in the right place as far as she wants to protect the environment, repurpose and reuse as much stuff as possible. But I think she saved every plastic bag, every twist tie, every bag clip. I mean, she just had
Every ring box, the last one you did.
that ring box. I had a huge box load of ring boxes and jewelry boxes, and she just hung on to everything with the hopes of reusing it again someday. And needless to say, the dump was busy with me for about a week. But,
After you loaded half of it here at the garage.
well, not half of it. That's not even half of
Not
it.
even half. Enough.
Not even half of it.
Enough.
And I can't even find some of the boxes that I had packed because I had separated when I started packing, because there was a lot of good pottery pieces that were left behind and dish pieces that were left behind that I separated through for the sales, and I'm having trouble finding those, so I really got to get with the guys and say, what up? Where's my stuff? And hopefully they didn't take it all to the dump.
But you know what they did? You can't really blame them for that at this point.
I can blame them for anything I want to. But I'll tell you what, I could open a bookstore at this point. I've got so many books. Music store, I've got so many CDs. Oh my gosh, I still got a huge box of CDs.
Yeah,
need
I
to
saw
get
that.
in.
And I told you I had a guy that will
I
buy
know,
the
I
rock
just-
and roll
I-
music. Any rock music you have, he's interested in.
Yeah? Well, I can do that. I can do that.
We are having a warehouse sale next Saturday
Oh, it is next Saturday, isn't it?
from, not tomorrow, next Saturday from, I believe it is from 9 to 2. It will be, I will be listing it on Facebook tomorrow.
Anna has been sweating her tuchus off in that warehouse.
Yes, she has.
Separating through everything, making sure it's all ready to go, tagging it.
If you are near Jacksonville, you can get sofas as low as $75.
We got sofas, we got chairs, we got tables, we got dressers, we got consoles.
Wingback chairs for, I think they're $45.
We got artwork. You want some art for your house?
Yeah.
Come on by.
Artwork from small to large, you know, basically thrift store prices. We're just downsizing. During the pandemic, in the beginning of the pandemic, we had to lay off several team members. And then in the last 6 months, we've had a couple of team members be headhunted or move out of state. And I just hadn't replaced anybody. And now it's really just me and Tracy doing the staging. And Tracy won't do more than one house a week, typically. Once in a while she will. But her daughter just moved down here and she wants to spend more time with her
Family time, I get
more
that.
family time. And so she's down to once a week. So unless I'm staging it, it's not getting staged. So I don't really need 90 houses worth of furniture anymore.
And it's so hard to hire anybody these days.
It really is. And I'm, it sounds crazy, but I don't have time to train people.
It's true. You don't have time in your day to do much.
So, I mean, this is just kind of where we are in that. I don't have time to train somebody, and it is what it is.
Liquid patina seals shut pretty good.
It does. That's accurate.
Ampersand Unique's gift says, do you get paid or do you keep what you want in exchange for cleaning out, Sue?
For cleaning out, I get everything at no charge when I clean it out like that. So whatever I can donate, I will donate. Whatever is trash, I get to the dump or to our dumpster. And then everything that is furniture, we can either sell, paint and sell, depending on what it all is. It's a variety of things.
Right. So the one house that we did where we got a lot of that good vintage furniture with all the vintage jewelry and stuff, she paid $1,000 for that house, and she had to clean it all out. She didn't have to clean the house, but she had to clean out everything.
Yeah, empty it all out, and they actually cleaned out the refrigerator, so I was happy about that.
Yeah, that was nice.
But they had a lot of good vintage stuff in there. I was able to get the sofa sold quick. Still got a chair which I gotta dig out, probably clean up.
We literally just sold console from there today.
Yeah, the console is gone. It was a stereo, one of those old
Yeah.
70s stereos. It was a big cabinet. I like
Picked
that.
it up today.
Should I
There's-
take that off of Facebook Marketplace?
If you have it on yours, I have it on mine. I put it as sold on mine.
Okay, I'll put it sold on mine.
That seems to be fair. I got a couple of salon chairs that I just cleaned them up this week and scrubbed them nice and pretty. One that had should have the hair dryer on there, but it doesn't have the hair dryer attachment. I'm thinking if I can't get that sold right away, I'm gonna try and get the lamp idea put on there because I really think it would be a fun lamp chair.
I have. Oh, here. You want to while you're waiting on those? With the chimney on this side, can you paint just the faces?
Oh, you want these all white?
Of 3. Just the faces.
Just the faces. Well, I didn't know we were doing that. I can do that.
Thank you. We're gonna tag team this.
But usually when I clean out a house like that, she'll have somebody come through and buy out what they want of it, and then I come and clean out the balance of it. At the end of the estate sales, I can go and walk through and see what's left over and offer her a price if I want to buy everything that's left, or she'll sort through it or sell through it what she can that didn't sell in the estate sale. So those are fun. I had a good time with those.
Mm-hmm.
Just right now, we've got so much other things to do. It's going to be a while before I can get another one.
Yeah, there's a lot going on for sure.
We're a bit busy here and there.
Oh my gosh, so busy right now. So I'm gonna have these go upside down. So I'm actually thinking this one and this one. I'm gonna go ahead and decoupage because this is ugly. So I guess I'll paint the tops of these two.
In fact, these came out of that house.
Oh, they did they? Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That reminds me. It reminds me of the fish house, and that was the fish
And
house.
that was the fish house.
They had a lot of nice mid-century stuff in there. That just your average person mid-century furniture. The beds are all the ones where the headboards have the little slides and stuff. But I think I want to get all those painted.
More skinny. Yeah, we have a lot in the warehouse from those houses that we want to paint because there's all the time in the world for that.
Well,
Which is why, if y'all don't like furniture painting videos,
what are we going to show you then? We got a lot of furniture to paint. Maybe you could watch them and learn.
Although,
how to repurpose these things.
although I was talking to Anna this week, and I've been eyeballing some of the side tables and stuff. She gets a little cringy when I say this.
I do get a little cringy when you say this.
I've been eyeballing them going, you know, if I cut that side table apart, I can get like 8 candlesticks and a drawer riser out of it, and then maybe a sign, and I think I'll make more money off of that
Piecing them out.
than I will if I paint the side table. So
We'll be having some videos of us trying some of those projects.
yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have a couple different videos of like taking, like, what can I make out of this one, you know, which will I make more money off of, selling the side table or piece parting it, and what I'm going to turn it into. But I'm like, if I paint the side table, like, they're so prevalent here that on the ones that I'm thinking of, I'm probably going to get like $75 to paint the side, you know, with the side table painted. But each candlestick I can probably sell for between $15 and $20. So if I can get 8 candlesticks plus a drawer riser that I'm going to sell for $30, then like I'm way better off cutting it apart.
All right, how are those?
So, did you
Okay,
see
probably
this
two
comment?
coats.
2 coats?
I haven't been looking at the comments because you were going to read them.
Okay. The lunchbox lady says, "Does Fusion make a nice paint that adheres to slippy surfaces, or do you like something else?"
We're talking silk.
No, I wouldn't.
We're
Not
talking
for a slick
fusion.
surface.
That's true.
So if the surface is slick, I would recommend, and you want to use Fusion, then I would recommend that you use Fusion's Ultra Grip.
Ah, yeah.
And that does work really well. Basically, you give it a coat of Ultra Grip, let it sit for 6 hours to relatively cure, and then you can paint right over it, and it'll be great. If you were doing kitchen cabinets over laminate, something like that, that would be my recommendation. If you want to use a DIY paint is great over slick surfaces. However, sometimes I find that if the first coat isn't super dry over slick surfaces, then you're going to get a little bit of lift on the second coat. So the best answer is, if you're going to use Fusion, use Ultra Grip. If you're going to use a chalk paint, that you use Dixie Belle Slick Stick or a primer, like Wise Owl Primer is amazing. When I painted my kitchen cabinets, I used Wise Owl Primer.
Oh, I love their gray primer. It's such a pretty color. I don't
It
even
really
need
is.
paint
That's the
over it.
light gray primer because I have a dark gray primer now.
They do?
They do.
Well, I haven't seen that one.
And we carry all of those at vintagebedesign.com. Okay, so
All right, coat number 2. If there's anybody out there that is
John, you are not
interested-
reading all our comments.
I am reading all your comments. You caught up.
You can, no, because
Do you want me to read the cot when they're talking to each other?
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jamie Dixon said, "I used to work in a charity shop, and it was interesting. We had a lady who pinned labels on clothes right up from 1930 and upward, where she wore it and how much she bought.
Oh, that would be neat.
That would be neat.
And let's see, Ampersand Unique Gift says, "That's so cool. I'm a clerk/cashier for an auction company. Sue, you would never be able to leave it there.
No.
And she gets some great deals, but it is easy to be a hoarder. She is now, LOL. Sue, so I would now allow you to work for an auction company. I don't even like you working for the real estate lady, or the real estate estate lady. Because
You know, after our success with some of the clothes that we've got in the Great American Shop right now, I'm so bummed at the amount of vintage clothes, women's, that I donated.
all those clothes you had are selling over there at Great American?
Yep.
They're actually selling. The men's jackets and stuff, they've been selling. And I'm very happy about all that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
There are days we have sold nothing else but her clothes
Well,
and some paint.
I was a little shocked and surprised, but hey,
Hey,
some of those were like all 80s. I guess the 80s is coming back.
okay. John, would you mind getting a cup of water?
Sure.
Water.
I might have missed something in the commentary, because the lunchbox lady, excuse me, sorry. By the way, ladies and gents, their service is great. Their delivery cross country is excellent. Love their ideas.
Oh, because we sent paint to her. She ordered some stuff.
Oh, okay. Are y'all gonna be open tomorrow? If so, what hours? And that's from Kaylin Brown.
Yes, we are open from 10 to 6 tomorrow.
Only 6 tomorrow?
Squeaks is
Might be
visiting
7.
us.
I know it's at least 6. It might be 7. I think it's 10 to 6.
10 to 6 on Saturdays.
Thank you.
All right,
So,
so
drink or a glass of water for paint?
A glass of water for paint brushes.
I don't even know what paint
So
I'm
really a
using.
mug so that... Okay.
Am I putting my paintbrush in the right can here? Because I've got 2 white things going on at once.
Not too white? Oh, because you've got the decoupage over there.
Although
too.
it covered really nice, so I'm assuming that's the paint.
You would think so.
Look. I got a little brain fry going on
Okay,
right
so you want to do decoupage?
now. Okay.
Okay. Do you remember how to do
I got
this?
a cat hair in there. Control
This
your
one?
cats, woman.
Thank you. Okay, so this is one of the napkins that we sell. I believe it's 20 for $5.99. Shipping is $1.50 on our napkins. Pretty much regardless of how many you buy. And they are actually 3-ply, most of them. Some of them are 2-ply, some of them are 3-ply. This one is 3-ply, and it's really easy to pull apart.
This is a very important step.
They're really easy to pull apart. You just have to be gentle, but just carefully. They're like quilted, so they do stick together really nicely, but these are high quality. Even if you don't want a decoupage, if you just want pretty napkins, they're very reasonably priced. But you just carefully pull them apart.
The first time I tried the decoupage with the napkins, I was not advised to pull things apart. It
And
did not go well for me.
I strongly recommend the middle one you can kind of get rid of because it's got a little bit of the print left in it, unless you want like a really
A
faded
really
print.
ghosted print.
Like
That's
a really
kind of
ghosted
neat.
print, which is kind of cool. And then the other one is white, which you could save. It's a really nice tissue paper. You could save this for stamping on and then decoupaging your stamps on pieces.
I've seen that in videos.
Yes, Ginger Chick likes to do that.
She loves to do that.
So you could save this, and that's always a good thing. Then you get even more use out of it. So you'll basically see you get 4 prints. And the secret to tearing these apart is to use a paintbrush. I'm going to use the little pointy ends of this paintbrush because I don't have a skinny paintbrush in front of me, and John wandered away.
He did wonder.
So I'm going to just basically paint,
She cuts with water.
cut the edge of this with water. Although I will say using the end of this is very nice because it's very controlled.
It really is kind of a sharp point with that little
And so then you
plasticky-
can just very carefully
Oh.
pull it right off. And you get those nice rough edges if you're looking to have those rough edges.
Am I looking for rough edges?
So in this case, I'm going to give this to you to decoupage. We're going to probably do a couple of these. You want to do that one first?
Am I doing it on this?
Yeah, we're going to do it on a couple of them.
Okay.
So however you want to position that on there, and then you know the drill, right? So you're going to use the liquid patina. You're going to paint it on first
With
a paintbrush.
a paintbrush would be helpful. Thank you.
And then you're going to put the napkin down, and then you're going to delicately paint over it again. But remember, tissue papers tear a lot easier than...
Then your regular decoupage, mulberry.
Right.
So, April Thomas says, yes, I save my backs and use stamps on them.
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Lunchbox Lady says, great ideas, 3-for-1 money. And April also says, yes, I love edges with water.
Mm-hmm.
And Kaylin Brown says, I'm wanting to try Miss Mustard Seed Milk Paint in Typesetter, Arabesque,
Ooh.
and Marzipan.
Typesetter's a nice gray.
That's black.
It's a black gray.
No, it's like black.
It's like black. It's jet
Is it?
black.
Yeah.
Which one am I thinking of? It's a black gray.
Are you most likely thinking of?
I don't know.
Wasn't one of the general finishes blacks like a black gray? Like lamp black?
No.
Wasn't it a black
No,
gray?
that's a black also. No, I'm trying to think which one she's thinking. I think you're thinking of Artissimo.
That could be.
What color was marzipan?
I don't know, but that sounds tasty.
Marzipan is sort of a creamy color.
Like the color of an almond, right?
And arabesque? I don't remember. I used to know all these colors. I don't know them.
Arabesque is, I believe, we don't use those as often. I believe arabesque is a, like a bluish color, I think. Like a soft.
All right, we got one on. We'll let that
So,
dry.
see, I used my tool on the back of my brush to make this very sort of torn looking, I'll say.
All fluffy.
And I'm going to use it on this cutting board that's really ugly looking.
Pick it on my poor little cutting board.
Well, it's a little ugly looking.
Let me put this somewhere over here.
Be helpful.
All right, so then I've got another one. And I can use like a bee.
Yeah, I've got that cute little bee there.
And I'm going to learn how to peel apart all 3 layers. Or does this one have 2 layers?
That is, I don't know. You have to look at it.
I'm going to find out.
Time check, you guys. It's an hour. If you're going to go long.
Apparently we're going long.
Apparently we are going long.
Going in, guys, going in. Because we are not done.
Let's see, Kaylin Brown also says, I love using the center napkin because I can mirror the design by flipping over the napkin and stamping on the opposite side.
It's perfect. I can get this. This is a 2-ply.
So I'm going to use my little tool because this one's bigger.
And now the lunchbox lady is intrigued. She wants to know, may I ask what your project is with those colors? She's talking to
Oh,
Kaylin.
we all like to know what everybody's painting with. What are we doing?
Oh, speaking of paint colors, today Dixie Belle came out with a limited release line. We ordered 2 sets, so I think we have 4 of each, and I know some of them have already started selling. But today is the first day that they were released.
A
So
limited release of
They're
colors?
4 fall colors.
Interesting.
And once we bought them, we cannot buy them anymore. So we bought 2 sets of 2 each. What you need?
I need to figure out how to tear my little stuff apart here.
And some water.
All right, let's see what we got.
So then I'm going to work on the little houses. I wanted to do on these the fall transfers. And I have a stick here somewhere that came with it. Here it is, right here. Yep.
You need me to help you clear some stuff out?
No, it's fine.
You want me to hold those up to the camera?
I did it earlier, but you can, yeah.
My
Well,
water
what do you-
went
what one you
everywhere.
decide on?
What did I do wrong?
Which side did you use?
Huh?
What did you just like?
The water just
you're
went
You're
everywhere.
just supposed to dab it slightly.
I did dab it.
You must have dabbed it a lot.
Little dabble do.
Little dab will do.
A little dew of dab.
I need scissors,
Well,
babe.
I'm telling you, if it can
There
get
should be
messed
some
up,
on
I'm the one to do
couch
it.
where I was sitting, not the big heavy ones, but the green handled ones. Because last night I was cutting out patterns out of chenille pillowcases that I had to make
I don't know if I like that
pumpkins.
one. I'll try it again. Let's see what we got.
I'm not going to add a hanger, I don't think. I was going to add feet and make it a riser. Like a little coffee stand. That was my plan. But I mean, I could add a hook that way. Thank you.
April said she's working on a waterfall vanity that's being repurposed into nightstands.
Nice.
I've seen those. I
And
like those.
Delane Wright says, love that napkin on the cutting board. Will you add a hanger?
Which I just responded to.
Okay. Sorry, I had to go get you some skizzers.
I know, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Just expect me just to jump and do.
Jump and do.
You
That's your
know,
job.
if you come in my space, you are likely to be put to work.
That is so true.
So mean to me.
That is basically true, like, anywhere in my sphere. If you want to hang out with me, you are likely working on something.
You'll be
What if I
proud.
just want to marry you?
You already did that.
Damn it. Alright, I guess I can't change my mind.
Nope, too late. Sorry.
There's papers now. You can't do it.
I mean, you can, but it'll cost you a lot.
I think I might be worth more dead than alive right now.
How's that?
No, not. Mm-mm. Cute.
You think? Ooh, look at that.
And I would probably let that dry and not worry about ripping it yet.
Oh, I know that. I remember that.
Trina Patterson says, what do you think is the best use for decoupage?
Okay, so I've been trying a lot of different decoupage mediums lately because Prima just came out with the new decoupage medium, and I did that for the drawers for the project today. That one was super sticky. I'm gonna say like everything would stick to it.
Everything?
I mean, it was definitely sticky, which I did
Like
really
a glue?
very sticky like a glue, and it dried to a really nice texture on the mulberry paper. I would think that using that over napkins, it might be a little harsh.
So more on the thicker papers, the mulberry papers.
Yes, that was really good. We use the DIY liquid patina, which I really like.
I'm not having any problem with the liquid patina.
I feel like it is, and I don't want to come off as derogatory in this way, but it's dummy proof.
If I could do it, anyone can. Let's just put it like that. I am not the craftiest crafter.
Like, it's not gloppy like some are. It's just really easy to work with, I think.
I'm gonna do another sunflower because I really like these sunflowers.
Let's see. Kaylin says, I am making fall and Christmas decor with the arabesque and marzipan. I'm painting fall leaves in pink golds and coppery tones. Smiley face.
I'll do it that way.
That sounds really lovely.
Was I supposed to do one of those little things? Nah.
And Trina said, and you don't carry, and you carry that, don't you?
Yes, we carry the liquid patina at vintagebedesign.com. We carry all of the DIY products. And I usually try to order a lot of those because since they ran out at one point in the pandemic, people are hoarding them. And I'll tell you what, we also have in stock that also is a good decoupage medium, and that is Dixie Belle's Satin top coat. And a lot of places are sold out of Dixie Belle Satin right now.
We are.
No, we just got some in.
Did we?
Yep. But we had some at the Great American. That we
Oh, that
brought
was
over
what I brought
the
over
shop.
the other day. Okay.
Yeah, but we did just get a shipment in today.
I just figured I was bringing that over because it was selling.
But it's been sold out at Dixie Belle for a while, and they just got a limited quantity in, and we got some, and I think they sold out again. They're having a struggle. And we had gator hide all this time, even though most people were out of gator hide, because I usually keep a lot in stock, because that's one of my favorite top coats. But we We sold so much this week, we might be out of it now. I'm not sure.
I haven't seen any in either the store or the booth, so I think
We had
are
some in
still-
the store earlier this week,
No,
but
we did not.
we did on Monday.
Okay, not
but,
on Wednesday.
but we could have been out by Wednesday because we sold a lot this week.
I was looking for that on Wednesday. It did not happen to be there.
I mean, these are so fast and easy.
You want me to bring it up closer?
Sure. I've got this other one here too.
I like
I
this
paid
one. I like the purple.
$1.75
Cute little
each
purple
for these
flowers.
at Target.
Here's the first one.
Ooh, that's pretty color.
Let us know what you think.
Nice,
Let me
pretty
switch this
fall.
out. I'm doing my best Zeb impersonation. Except for I'm not tall. Or bald.
Or bald.
You could be bald.
I'm balding.
You could wake up tomorrow and be bald.
Don't scare me.
How soundly do you sleep?
It's okay, babe. I like bald.
Yeah, I know.
I like bald. You're fine.
Alright, I only had the 3 plaque things, so I'm done.
You're done.
I'm quick.
Here, do something on this one.
You had only 3, Suso.
Open my mouth. What am I gonna do on
Oh,
this
there
one?
might be more napkins in there too.
You're not going to do a transfer.
Oh, maybe this
No, because every time she does a transfer, she
be pretty
makes
on
them
there.
stick to each other.
That would leave a whole lot of room on the top.
Let's see. Delane says, are you going to top coat these?
Yes, I will top coat these. And actually, I'll probably use the liquid patina since it's out because the liquid patina can also be used as a top coat.
Does a very nice job of that. Sorry.
And
look at
Lunchbox
my
Lady gave you a
shows.
thumbs up.
Whoop, whoop. Ooh, I think I'm going to use this one and save these words down at the bottom.
You love your
Because
words.
I love my words.
Let me see what we got over here.
Diane Tahiri, I think I'm saying her last name right. Says beautiful.
Thank y'all.
Beautiful.
I love transfers. They're so easy.
And Evan and Caitlin say words are hard.
Words are hard. That's
Words
true.
are hard.
I am the first one to admit that when I saw transfers and molds in Urban Design, which is actually the store that we now occupy, the location,
These people are crazy.
and I'm like, these are the dumbest things. Why would you ever want to do that? That's so stupid. And then I did some. They would be in that bucket. You're just gonna have to take that bucket down.
I know. I'm just trying to see what I want.
There's some over there. What about those?
They're over there.
Sunflowers?
No, the
No, let me have
hydrangeas.
Let me have a hydrangea. Thank
Give you the
very
whole
much.
stack. Wait, here's a Christmas E one too.
No,
Oh.
Huh?
I don't want Christmas.
She's bah humbugging.
I'm a total bah humbug. Bah humbug.
Here, this suits your mood.
Sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
She's
Sue
gonna-
is salty today.
She's gonna sandpaper, or she's gonna decoupage sandpaper.
Yes, because she's salty.
Look, when we're done here, I got some problems I gotta go deal with. So I'm a little salty about my problems.
And Delane says she loves the transfers from Prima.
They are.
Oh, they're
fabulous.
fantastic.
I actually really love IOD's transfers too, but we can't carry them, so
Can't have both.
cannot have both.
There's that one.
Prima doesn't care, but apparently IOD does.
They do have some nice ones. They do have some good ones. Oh, for crying out loud. It's like being in the produce department trying to open the plastic bag.
Do the okay, you got it. If I do this to the edges, I find it usually works for me.
See, I'd be afraid I'd tear the whole thing up.
But you just do it on the corner.
I would tear the whole thing up. You do not understand. I tear things up.
Ampersand Unique Gifts says, first time I saw transfers, my thought was, yay, I could have pretty things too, because I can't paint flowers or things like that.
That's me. I do not have those skills. Unless you really want a good primitive look. I can do a good primitive.
Sue, that's called kindergarten paint.
Exactly. Which reminds me, next time I'm at my sister's house, I gotta pick up all my kindergarten art.
Fun and random information. I am actually a Donna Dewberry certified one-stroke artist
You are.
and instructor.
So you have some art skills.
That's old school.
It is old school, but
Everything old is new again.
it still applies.
Lunchbox lady says ditto ampersand exclamation point. So we got another one that was
Like,
team yay.
Yay. Okay.
So you started off as team nay, they started off as team yay.
yay. Believe me, I am obsessed now.
Yeah, you're not team yay, now you're team obsessed.
Now I'm team obsessed.
Let's get it across the top and then figure it out.
And not this upcoming week, but the following week, I'm going to Dion the Turquoise Iris's creativity retreat. Courage on Canvas. Yikes. Where I'm going to learn how to do some canvas painting.
You're gonna be like an artist.
Artist.
Yeah, we've got canvases over in the warehouse. I expect to see them painted upon.
So I'm excited to see what I do with that.
You can't
Or
fall
Hugh
back on your
says
one
old
stroke.
school is good, don't lose the old ways just because new ways are cool.
Exactly right. Remember, the old ways bring us the chalk paints and the milk paints.
That's right. I'm going to add some of these little bitty ones that were here. Just corner.
That's your inner Bob Ross. I'm gonna add just a little tree right here because it makes you happy.
What was it? We were at Michael's the other day, and you were looking at something, and I was looking at the happy little mint, the happy little
happy
tree
little
mints.
And how
Happy
some
little
other
tree
little
mints. They had Bob Ross happy little tree mints.
So did you watch the video, the Evan and Caitlin video that when Melissa and I watched with that they did the
Bob
Bob
Ross
Ross
painting in the dark.
painting in the dark?
Yes. If you guys don't watch Evan and Caitlin, you need to. They're hilarious.
If you don't like all the techie stuff, just at least watch their creative ones where like they make soap,
Yeah.
or their resin videos, or their Bob Ross videos.
You probably don't want to see them playing video games, but you know.
But they have a different channel for that.
They
Yeah,
have a
that's on a
different
different
channel for that.
But that's some of our favorites right there, for sure.
That's good
I cannot
entertainment.
Find my jar. John, look around the room and see if you see a jar of beads.
Let's see, Ampersand Unique Gift says, use them for the first time on my fabric in my collab video. They're easy there too. Now I'm gonna put them all on nice things.
Put them everywhere.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
A jar
It's
full
a
of
jar
round,
full of
wooden
round beans.
things.
It's a bigger jar. It's like an old school candy jar that you would see at like a market.
Any of you people online help me find this?
No, they can't see the room.
No, no.
They have a strategically placed camera.
No, they must not see the room.
Finding some of Sue's,
My junk.
yes, the spreaders over here.
Well, now that I've got my booth, as of the 1st, I will have my own booth. Those are my cheese spreaders.
Junk.
This is Decoupage, right?
Yes.
The brush.
All right. What do you think of that one? I really like those. Those are very pretty. I'm a hydrangea person, so those are very nice.
Hydrangeas are
Let's see, the lunchbox lady says she has a very old chair that she wants to paint and transfer.
So and I'm going to use the same crystal clear liquid patina that she's been using for decoupage as my top coat.
Like wooden beads, like this one?
Yes, that's my jar.
Watch out, because that thing right there is going to fall right over because that thing's stupid.
It feels
Stupid. It's got 3 little
Do you just need a handful of those? Because I'm going to knock everything over to get it out.
I need like 4 of the same size. Actually, I need a
Okay.
bunch. I need a lot, really.
Put little hangers on these things so they can hang? Is that what we do?
We could. I was going to make little tiny stands.
You're gonna make little risers
Little
stands.
risers.
All right, so I've got these drying.
We've got those. Drying.
So they probably should dry naturally and not have me cook the paper.
That is the better idea.
So I am done.
You're done.
I came in late and I finished first.
This will work.
I'm awesome. I'm awesome.
Woo.
What's that?
The jar that I'm going to put these in.
That seems fair. Cat fluffs.
Salmon Dean.
Little salmon bean. Bees are flying.
So I'm seeing as I'm putting this top coat on here that there is some bleed through. So realistically, I'm not gonna glue these together because I'm gonna have to take them outside and spray some shellac.
Shellacking?
Here you go, babe.
Thanks.
I
But
would not have guessed that one to have any bleed through.
I would not have thought it
I'm
would have
surprised.
bleed through either, but can you
Depends
see
on where
the
it sat
spots?
for all those years. I mean, it could have been in a
Yeah, a little
smoker's
bit here and
house.
So,
What if you just distress it and then leave it,
I mean,
and then you don't have to worry about painting
yeah,
it?
there's just a couple spots, so I can kind of see how it's going to come out. Maybe I'll go ahead and, we'll see here.
Some mess.
But this is
Where we're headed with
this
it.
is where we're headed with it, though.
This is where it's going. I think it's upside down though, to me. But maybe not. Maybe,
No,
you know, it could go
I
either
mean,
or.
it could, but this is so heavy. I feel like it belongs on the bottom.
Jane Giordano
That's
says love
probably
it.
true. That's probably true.
So that's where that's headed. And this one's pretty dry, actually. So I'm gonna give this one a quick sand.
Wet.
Get rid of a little bit of the roughness.
My
Heidi
first one.
Christensen says, "Yay, I caught a lie."
Yay! See, that's what happens when we go long. We give you an opportunity to join us. This one came out nice. Yeah,
No,
no,
I
mine
put-
are still damp. Because I put a nice good thick coat on the top. And I probably want to do another one just to make sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another one for sure.
I like it. A lot of times when you decoupage with the tissue paper, you get a lot of wrinkly wrinkles. And I got a nice light amount of wrinkles with this, which I really love.
I do find, one, I really like the look of the wrinkles in the decoupage paper because it almost looks more like crackling.
It is. It's like a crackling.
It looks almost more like crackling than just wrinkles. And the other thing is, they can be sanded really smooth afterwards.
It could be. But I kind of like them.
And if you like decoupage
They're not
paper,
severe.
we do sell like a cajillion decoupage papers online.
Here we go. I got a set right there. A matching set. Oh, look at that. I got mad skills.
Over there. I'm like, I know you just gave me a little jar of them.
Heidi says she's glad you went long.
Yay.
2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've got these
We're glad you
4
found
that
us.
match.
I don't know if you're going to be able to glue it in the indent.
Maybe I'll glue it in the groove, babe.
No, I know. I could do it here. Which is probably how I'm gonna have to do it. See if my
That's what these were probably used for cutting up fish.
So this needs to warm up a little bit more.
A little bit more.
I like to use the Gorilla glue sticks. I honestly find that it works almost as well as E6000.
Does it? Because I really cannot stand glue sticks. So if that's better than the average glue stick.
It is. All glue sticks are not created equal.
They are not. Absolutely not.
Heidi
All glue
Christensen-
sticks like to thread out all over the place, though.
Heidi Christian says, "I have my first commissioned painted furniture gig
Ooh.
and don't know what to do with her vanity. She gave me creative rain."
Uh-oh.
That's horrifying.
Ampersand Uniska says, "That's scary and exciting."
All right. What do you know
And the
about it?
Lunchbox lady says, "Oh God, but you're in the right place for ideas."
I was going to say, does she like your style of what you've done so far? Is she giving you any hints?
Can you stalk her on Facebook and find out what kinds of things she likes? What colors she likes? What kind of pictures she posts? Does she have a Pinterest page of things she loves.
Exactly.
She could create a board for ideas for you and just share it with you.
So here's kind of what my little, it's like a coffee cup riser.
Because my coffee needs to be risen up closer
It's like
to my
a
lips.
really big coaster.
It's a really cool coaster.
You don't have
I like
coffee
it.
in your mug long enough to utilize something like that, Samantha.
That's true.
And
That's
you
true.
can, I don't know, can you see that this, when it's dried,
It's
the
shiny.
decoupage medium as a top coat creates a nice sort of satiny finish.
I can see
don't know if
that.
we can
It's
see
shiny
that
very
on the-
well. We can, actually.
On the TV. You can kind of see it if I hold it like that.
Yep. It catches that light and it's got that shine to it.
Don, I need one more of these.
All right, just a second. Let me go. I know what they look like.
Oh, it's very nice. I like that.
Heidi says it's a coaster for a snack with a mug.
There you go. It's like a mug and a bagel.
There you go. Coffee and a donut.
Is it
I've been
this
craving
bigger one?
donuts lately. What does that mean?
A tea and crumpet.
I don't know that I've ever had a crumpet, have I?
Heidi replied, she loves my style, she loves bright colors. Good
Ooh,
ideas.
Cool.
Oh, you know what you need to make that you did not make us last year, but you made your sister them last year?
that was 2 years ago at least.
Biscotti?
Biscotti.
My aunt's biscotti.
Oh, my sister loved that biscotti.
Yeah. So
I should
Sue's making
Makes some
John's
biscottis.
aunt's biscotti.
His aunt sent the recipe so I can make my sister biscotti. My sister loves biscotti. And it's white chocolate. And what did I put in there? Did I use the cranberries?
White chocolate cranberry.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Aunt Kathy makes some. Well, Aunt Kathy just can cook anything.
Your Aunt Kathy can cook anything.
I hear of this Aunt Kathy, and I really need to meet her. And, sit at a
Les
table.
Meyer says, hi Melissa and Sue, who's that man? Is he
Hey, hi.
available?
He's a crazy man.
This man is not available. This man is my husband. This is my Zeb. Okay, so here's my other donut riser.
All right, we got 2 donut plates down. Donut plate 1, donut plate 2.
I think we should give this a light sand on the sides.
Are we ready for the light
I think
sand?
we're ready for some light sand.
Alright.
So to get the rest of the tissue paper off, there is a really key component.
A light sand.
Yes, we don't do that yet.
What?
I'm going to tell you key component.
Apparently I'm here to learn.
Here.
Dessert.
What?
Oh! We got donuts for our donut stand.
We did not know there was Krispy Kreme in the house.
Who was hiding donuts?
I brought those home.
So you want to be sure to sand it down,
I know that.
because if you go like this, you will rip it back up. So you must go down.
Nice and soft. And it slowly cuts through.
And it slowly cuts through, actually fairly quickly, but
The way I do it, it doesn't. If you haven't figured it out yet, I really like sound effects and music. So I'll sing and make weird noises.
and
So
let,
I
me,
apologize for those who may not like it.
and let me tell you, when you're driving with her, or rather, let's say when you're driving and she's in the car,
I make some weird sounds.
Ampersand Unique Gift says, LOL, my Zeb is snoring next to me. He didn't make it through the live.
Sometimes you get a little tired. It's late.
so yeah, you're in the car with her, and she continues those sound effects.
Sue's snoring?
No.
No, she, you know how she just, you're in the car and she just suddenly makes sounds,
She sings to herself.
or
She's
like
singing
freaks out
herself.
about a billboard that she saw or something that you didn't
Oh,
see.
squirrel!
Squirrel?
And
I like to see squirrels.
Deer!
and you suddenly freak out because you think that you're about to hit a car or run over somebody.
I get a little excited about things.
It's kind of like the concept of music shouldn't allow the sound of the police siren.
So Heidi also says she used enamel paint, so it's sanded, just need to figure it out.
What is this for?
Is that
The lady who's got her first commission,
Oh, okay.
she said it was painted enamel, so she's trying to figure them out more. Is the link listed above for the collaboration?
The link is listed in my video from today. So if you're on my YouTube channel, it will be there today. You want to hand me that sunflower?
Yes, I will do that. This one's still a little wet and tacky, so
Oh, we'll be careful then.
it's trying to wrap itself around to the sides and sticking.
Well, don't do that.
Well,
Tell it not to do that.
don't do that.
So I think these all came out pretty cute. What do you guys think? Do you like them? Are you
I
a
like
fan?
them.
These pumpkins,
Quick and easy art.
you know, for $1, this pumpkin came out super cute. And I think these were $1.75 each. It was a 3-pack. It was a 3-pack for $5 at Target.
This one's definitely too tacky.
You need some help?
Oh. By the way, Melissa says your video today was amazing.
Thank you. So this
I
was
haven't even seen it.
This was a 3-pack for $5 at Target today. This was an old lamp, the middle of a lamp, and 2 circles from
From Michael's.
Michael's. That used to be $1 and are now $1.99 each.
Lunchbox lady says she likes them, but they're hard for her to figure out pricing.
Pricing is a little tricky on some of these. What would you think?
So
Your hourly rate.
I mean, definitely you can figure that out. Basically what I do is I look at what they charge at like Kirkland's and TJ Maxx
That seems fair.
and base my prices off of that. So these little pumpkins that were $1, I will probably sell these for $5.99, $6.99, somewhere in that
That
ballpark.
seems fair. They're quick and easy to make.
These little houses will probably be like $7.99, $8.99 each. And the little risers will probably be $10.
Let's see. Tori says, thank you for sharing your talents.
You're very welcome. Her talents. I'm just
Heidi echoed
entertainment.
the hard to price things for resale. Diane said, yes, they did. I had those pumpkins and now I know what to do with them.
There we go. It's that whole repurposing. And when I look at them, you don't even notice where the lettering and everything underneath was, which is good because there was still that glue, man. That glue with the glitter in it just would not come off. But I don't see any sign of it, so I'm quite happy with that.
Caitlin says, I love the live on tubes of you a lot more than the book of faces. And
And
everyone says the pricing is fair, and ampersand is echoing the hard pricing.
I think it can be hard to price. You know, honestly, the only way to make money in this business is, one, to buy your supplies relatively inexpensively.
Oh, heck yeah.
And it makes more sense to buy more expensive supplies and save on labor. The labor should be the most expensive thing.
It's true.
So,
Time and talent.
so like I could easily cut these out of wood. Like I have all the tools, but for $1. And honestly, if I were doing these, to sell them, I kind of wanted to see how they came out before we did anything else. I might go pick up some more because I do think they're pretty
I
adorable.
think they're great, and I think they would do really well with the fall shows that we're going to do.
Yeah, I think so. And even in the booths. And so, you know, even at $6 a piece, what I would probably do is go buy, 20 of these, get my orbital sander out to knock off that glitter real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Just
see,
knock them
now
off
that's what I needed.
knock them off the orbital sander. Yeah, but we're live, so
I know.
knock them off with the orbital sander, and then do like 4 of each pattern of a couple napkins out. So they come in, the napkins basically come 4 patterns to a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So it would just break out like one napkin for each project, and like batch sand
Batch
them,
'em
batch
out.
paint them,
Gotta
batch
batch
base paint them, batch decoupage, batch sand, back, the next layer, top coat,
Yeah.
and all of that, so that you're really doing one. And you could do 20, honestly, in about the same time as it takes you to do one.
It really could. By the time you're finished with the last one, the first one should be dry, and then you're ready to sand and move on.
Right.
The money is definitely made like anything else in this business or the resale business. The money is made on the buy, not the sell.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, you have to find a way to be a little bit unique. So,
Les, stop giving things away.
yeah, let's
My
stop
husband
giving
says
things
that I
away.
give my things away.
Yeah.
Delane says thanks for sharing your great ideas. And Lunchbox Lady says mini kits question mark.
Like, the other thing I might do is put another little tag on here, like a little we've got these little tiny wooden tags. And I think like a cute, like wiring up or stringing up a little give thanks tag on here
Oh yeah.
would be really cute. So like I might do that, which would make it different than other people, because other people have the same access to these dollar store things, right?
That's true. So try and do a little extra something on there to give it a little personality from you.
A little something, something.
And
A little something.
so Lisa, mini kits. Let me just say that one of the things we plan on doing here very soon is buying a Glowforge.
She's gonna be mini kitting it up.
I'm gonna be mini kitting it up big time. So I will be creating all kinds of fun projects that you guys can do on the cheap for resale. And you can buy the kits and paint them yourselves for your crafty booths with enough profit margin that you can resell them.
That seems very fair.
And I'm excited to do that. I've been Pinteresting project ideas, and then Heather and I have started sketching so that when we refinance this house, because we bought this house as a fixer-upper, and now we're refinancing it. Now the rehab parts are done to get our equity that we put in all the
Now you're just gonna
construction
take
and.
all your extra money and spend it on a Glowforge.
I'm not going to spend all of my money on a Glowforge, but so by what we're supposed to close by the end of this month.
28th is our new closing
28th
date.
is the closing date, so probably right after that we'll order it, and then it'll take us it'll probably take us a couple months, because that'll be the middle of the peak of crafting season.
So it won't.
So
be...
probably will be the beginning of the year.
So we're looking at like
This for your spring.
ideas.
So for your spring marts, we will have mini kits that you can buy for your craft fairs, where you can buy all the cutout pieces to do all kinds of fun projects that will be relatively unique in your area, because most people don't have a Glowforge. And let's face it, not all the crafters in your area watch me
That's true.
yet.
They all
Yeah.
should. Let's see. Ampersand Unique Gift says having affordable things to bring people
What's a
in, and then
Glowforge?
hopefully we'll make them see a larger piece where you can make more money. Let's see. Yeah, someone wants to know what Delane's asking what a Glowforge is. Ampersand says you're buying what?
So a Glowforge is a laser cutter. So it basically cuts.
It cuts wood. It cuts metal. It cuts.
It doesn't cut metal.
Doesn't cut metal.
It doesn't
I
cut
thought
metal.
it engraved on metal.
It engraves.
it engraves-
And, it's-
It'll engrave.
And it actually engraves in the powder coating, not in the metal.
and it etches. It etches.
It
wood.
etches, but really the idea is that we're gonna have
Yeah, learning.
layered things so that, like pumpkins, you could have them as little stacks with different patterns and stuff. You'll see. Look up Glowforge online. I can't really explain to you. It's a laser cutter, but
A lot of fun videos.
there's a lot of fun videos. What's that one people that we were watching?
Let me look.
I don't know. We just started watching somebody that has one, but I'm super excited because what I used to do that I love doing was really, I'm more of a crafter than like a furniture painter. I love the crafty things. These are like so up my alley, and I cannot wait to get in there and start designing crafts that nobody else has. Little small crafts.
Diane says she
That'll be
crafts
fun.
just for fun and for her house. And then she says, am I the only one here? You're not the only one here, Diane.
You're
We
not
hear
the
you.
only one.
Yeah, so I used to like just sit and do ornaments all the time. Things like that. Like little
You're
things
claim to fame.
things that people could buy for $5 or $10 in your booth, and they would just buy stacks of them.
Get one for everybody in the family.
That's right. So personalized gifts, things like that. Okay, so
All right.
we are way long.
We are way along, and I still got work to do.
Yeah.
Kim and Garrett make it.
Kim and Garrett Make It. If you want to know what a Glowforge is, look at their channel, Kim and Garrett Make It on YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower.
You probably need one
I
after
so
the day
need
of
one.
sweat. I need to go and work on my photos because things
There's
got
been some
messed up
problems,
today.
yeah.
So I gotta go settle those problems.
And John, could you?
I think we're good.
All
I
right.
hope everybody enjoyed.
Thank you so much for joining us. I will drop a video Sunday.
Bye.
It's good seeing
Bye,
you.
guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Where is it? The X?
The X.